Hey guys, welcome back to Full House MMA. If you do enjoy the content, please like the video and also subscribe to the channel. This gives me an idea of who my audience is, what kind of videos I should be making, and the kind that I should probably stay away from. So if you would subscribe, I would really appreciate that. So I want to talk about Bobby Green and why Bobby Green is the most gangster UFC fighter that I have ever witnessed in my life. And a lot of it, comes down to an interview I saw with him on the Ariel Helwani show here recently. And I want to play a little excerpt of that video, and then we're going to go back and react to that excerpt. So press play.
How's the weight? I done cut already like 20, 25 pounds.
Damn.
In 3-4 days.
Wow. Wow.
It's crazy. Nobody understands. Like, I'm trying to tell. Like, I heard Chael Sonnen saying something like, why does Bobby Green want to catch weight? Because you have no idea what I do on my off time. Like, I'm an all-you-can-eat sushi guy. So I'm going to go and put it all back on. I'm a big 55er. And now you want me to throw this on? He's like, well, you just fought. Yes. But I also, I know I make this shit look easy, But there's always some things, there's always some damage, there's always some little things that you have coming from those fights. And now you want me to take it back and run it back again? Like, this is nuts, okay? But I want to show people I'm not crazy. I'm fucking nuts, okay? I'm fucking nuts. I'll show all you pussy motherfuckers, this is how I'm going to do this shit, okay? Let me show you some real G shit. Get in there and do this shit with the highest guy in our fucking division. I'm going to walk in there like a gangster and punch that guy right in his fucking face. Okay?
I love it.
Keep hitting him in his face until he go down. And all he's going to do is try to wrestle. And that's cool. He's going to wrestle. Cool. Wrestle. I can wrestle too. That's fine. But at the end of the day, I just want to show my peers or my colleagues or my opponents, this is how the fuck you do this shit. You don't fucking sit back and wait for the perfect opportunity.
So Bobby Green stated that he wants to show everyone else how it's done, that the important thing in being an MMA fighter is to not sit around waiting for that perfect opportunity. It's to go out and get that opportunity. Or if a big opportunity comes knocking at your door, that you don't hesitate. You just say yes and you just do it. And that's how big things happen. And that in and of itself makes it gangster. But there's other things that make it gangster as well. So Bobby said that he walks around at 180, 190 pounds for the most part when he's not training or in fighting shape. And that's a lot of these lightweights. These guys don't walk around at 155 pounds. A lot of them are 180, 190 pounds. And they began to cut their weight down throughout training as they get closer to the time where they would actually weigh in for the fight. And then as soon as they weigh in and they hit that 155 limit, they began to rehydrate, eat a big meal to the point where a lot of them probably weigh 165, 170, maybe even more than that by the time they do actually fight the day after weigh-ins. But for the most part, on a general basis, these guys are walking around at 180, 190 pounds. Bobby is no exception. Bobby just fought 2 weeks ago, and he got called. Dariush was injured, and they called Bobby to possibly take this fight with Islam. Everyone knows Islam is one of the baddest dudes in this division. He's the disciple of Khabib, this Sambo champion who undoubtedly going to try to wrestle Bobby, and Bobby is aware of this. Bobby is not only taking a fight on 10 days notice, he's taking a fight with Islam Makhachev, which is possibly one of the best guys in the division. It still remains to be seen, but based on the history of Khabib and these Dagestani wrestlers, you can only assume he's up there towards the top, and he is in fact ranked number 4 currently. He takes it on short notice, has to turn around and cut all this weight again. He takes it with a top guy in Islam, and then the guy has the nerve to say that he is going to go in there and he is going to punch him right in the effing face, and then he's going to punch him again and again and again and again until he falls down. And Bobby said, and he's going to wrestle. He's going to wrestle. I know he's going to wrestle, and that's fine. I can wrestle too. That's fine. Let's stop right there. I do want to say that Bobby Green does have some experience wrestling. Now, his wrestling is not going to be the same as Islam's wrestling. I think we can all somewhat agree on that. They're two different kinds of wrestling, and the Sambo has definitely proven to be superior in that octagon. With that said, I just want to say that Bobby Green, he's loyal too. He's very loyal to the UFC. They needed him to step in on this card, and according to him, he did that because he is loyal to the UFC and because UFC took care of him and his family in a time of need. And I didn't know this, but Bobby Green had a younger brother years back that was killed in some sort of tragedy. I don't know what it was. This was in the beginning before Bobby Green was even a big time UFC fighter, is when he first signed, and the UFC paid all of the funeral and all the funeral proceedings and everything so that his family, Bobby Green's family, did not have to worry about that at all. And I just thought that was amazing that the UFC did that. And more than that, I thought it was amazing that Bobby Green stated how important that was to him and how much that meant to him, and that because of that, he was going to always take care of the UFC. I just want to say that Bobby Green is one of the most gangster guys I've ever seen in the UFC. And he's loyal too. If you like the content, please subscribe, and I will see you next time. 아니면 나를 그냥 살고 싶은가요? 또 아니면 나를 그냥 알고 싶은가요? 나도 내 인생 마음 바꿔 나는 그냥 하고 싶은 대로 살아가는